We often talk about the anxiety that people feel just getting back to normal after the pandemic, but what about our pets? We're joined now by Dr. Sarah Wooten. She is a veterinarian with Pumpkin Pet Insurance. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
I'm happy to have you here. I have a pet of my own. I'm a Frenchie mom, and I know that over these last couple of years, I've had them for years, but you bond even more when you're stuck in the house with your pet 24/7. So, what are some of the signs that homeowners should look for, or owners, pet owners rather, should look for to indicate that their pet might be experiencing some anxiety as we start getting back out into life outside of our homes?
Absolutely. So for dogs, it's excessive vocalization. Maybe they are whining or they are clingy to you or they're barking. Maybe they are shaking, signs of anxiety. Their eyes are dilated. Their pupils are really big. Sometimes they pant. Sometimes they pace. Sometimes they have some destructive behaviors like excessive chewing or digging. And then lastly, sometimes there can even be lashing out at other people. So there's a lot of different subtle cues that these dogs give off. Cats, signs of anxiety in cats usually have to do with litter box problems or excessive hiding or excessive aggression.
Okay. I was like, cats, don't they just hide anyway? They're not, they're going to be a little antisocial anyway, but that is okay. What preventative measures can pet parents take just to make sure that we're preparing our pets for the holidays? Because that could be another thing. Whereas, all of a sudden it's the opposite extreme. They're not alone. There's a ton of people in the house.
Absolutely. That can be very disorientating for your pets. So number one, try and maintain your routine as much as possible. Keep feeding your pets at the same time. Keep walking your pets at the same time. Keep playing with them, going to bed, all of that at the same time as much as possible. Second, make sure that your pet has a place to retreat to when there are other people in your house. If they're crate trained, wonderful. That is a wonderful place for them to go and rest and maybe chew on something or cuddle with something. And if you don't have your pet crate trained, now is a good time to start actually crate training them. And if you are having a party, consider keeping your pets in a different part of the home where they can be quiet and cozy, because as much as we love these parties, they can be very stressful for our pets.
Yes, and stressful for us. So we can only imagine how it would be if you're a small little pet around, all of these adults and kids and what have you at the house. I'm also wondering how people who are traveling can manage that separation anxiety, because again, things are opening up. So there will be more, work travel and vacation travel. So what should we be doing then?
So preparation is your friend. So if you know that you're going to be traveling and you haven't spent a lot of time away from your pet, start practicing with longer and longer periods away from your pet so that they can get used to the idea that they're alone. The other thing is you can utilize over-the-counter calming aids, things like DAP for dogs or Feel Away for cats. There's a lot of different OTC calming supplements out there. And then the other thing is that you can make sure to keep that routine as much as possible. Even when you're gone, if you're hiring a pet sitter, make sure that they're keeping all the things the same as much as possible. And if your pet is truly suffering from separation anxiety, talk to your vet, because there is specific training and medications available for this condition.
And if we are bringing a pet along with us on a trip, obviously not separation anxiety, but other things can come up. What should we be aware of?
Again, preparation is your friend. Most of the time, these pets are going to be traveling in some sort of crate. So make sure that they love their crate beforehand. Start training, leave that crate open around the house, put treats in it, let them rest in it. And then even go for short car rides ahead of time and make sure that it's positive. And also you can utilize those calming aids for travel as well. Also, if you're going to be flying with your pet, make sure that you do talk to your vet ahead of time, because oftentimes these animals need a health certificate to travel.
Got it. All right. Where can we go for more information? These were all really good tips.
Thank you. You can go to the pumpkin.care blog, the Purrs and Wags blogs. There's tons of information there for you.
All right, Dr. Wooten, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.